As Juan Soto lashed a single into right field leading off the ninth inning, the visitors' dugout at Dodger Stadium erupted in a spasm of exultant hand gestures and merriment. The New York Yankees had been held to just 2 hits by the Los Angeles Dodgers on Saturday night, but they were trailing by 3 runs in Game 2 of this World Series. Suddenly, their most dangerous man, Giancarlo Stanton, loomed in the on-deck circle as the tying run. Then Aaron Judge stepped into the batter's box. Almost any day this season, the Yankees would be filled with joy. But after waiting nearly a decade to reach the World Series, he is in grave danger of exiting in far quicker fashion, thanks in no small part to his own failings. Facing Dodgers closer Blake Trinan, Judge flailed at the first pitch, a nasty sweeper that ducked out of the strike zone. He looked at the second pitch, a slider that landed on the outside corner. Moments later, he lunged again at a sweeper way outside and beneath the strike zone. It marked Judge's 6th strikeout in 9 at-bats this World Series, his 19th in 40 postseason at-bats. This performance looked even worse when the Yankees had the tying and winning runs on base, but couldn't push them home in a 4-2 loss. As they packed up their visiting clubhouse at Dodger Stadium for the long flight home, the Yankees hoped for a turnaround at Yankee Stadium, where Game 3 would commence Monday night. A sign of life, a successful plate appearance, a hard-hit ball, or even a home run from their captain and presumed American League MVP would go a long way. Judge, the 6'7" force who hit 58 home runs and posted a 1.159 OPS this year, knows that better than anyone. I definitely gotta step up. I gotta do my job, Judge said late Saturday night. Guys around me are doing their job, getting on base. I am failing them by not supporting them. 2 games may not be a representative sample, but October cannot afford to wait for such technicalities. Judge's current record in this World Series stands at 1-for-9, and the 6 strikeouts he has recorded are particularly concerning. They suggest a slugger discombobulated, out of whack mechanically, and at least a little bit mentally. To a man, the Yankees say Judge is not pressing, yet he dusts off the time-worn adage that he must take what he is given. He's got time to help us win some games, says Stanton. But how? Especially when Judge is chasing almost anything. The 6'6". Stanton cups his hands together, almost in a heart shape, to demonstrate. You need to establish your own zone, he says. When that happens, you feel as though your plate is large, and you need to compress it. He's going to help us win some games here. Indeed, Judge remains sanguine, even as he realizes his failings are hurting the team. He believes they are close to a fix. A sentiment that sounds excellent in April, when Judge struggled before going on a 5-month tear to drive the Yankees to the AL East Championship. Salvage his mechanics and mindset when his team is 2 losses away from elimination? It's all about one at-bat, says Soto, who homered and has 3 hits in 2 games. I know it's tough, but when you're a hitter like him, and he's one of the greatest, it's only going to take one at-bat. It only takes one at-bat for him to be locked in and on it. Every time he hits the ball or takes a pitch, it will ignite his passion. When Judge neutralizes the Yankees, it significantly reduces their strength. A club that led the majors in home runs and the AL in runs scored was held to just 4 hits in Game 2. After Soto touched home plate, Judge was the next batter and sent a harmless fly ball to right field, where Mookie Betts gathered it in, setting off a string of 11 straight batters retired by Dodger starter Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yamamoto pitched into the 7th inning, the second excellent start this series after Jack Flaherty gave up only Stanton's 2-run homer in Game 1. The Dodgers are pitching carefully and executing exquisitely, impacting the Yankees' greatest hitter. Sometimes, you want to make things happen rather than let the game come to you, says Judge. You see Gleyber on base, Juan gets on base, and you want to make things happen. However, If you don't receive a pitch in the zone, you must simply take your walks and create opportunities for Big G. Simply put, I need to start swinging at strikes.